I know it's been a good while since the last episode of pressing the start button. The last episode was about my father's passing, which, while I was doing a good job getting over it, today, February 1st, 2019, is actually my father's birthday. He would have been 59 today if he would have lived. So, what I'm actually doing today is taking a trip to a place that I haven't been to in almost 2 years, Royston, Georgia, for alternative pro wrestling. This was the place that kind of helped build me who I am, most of it, until I remixed myself in South Carolina. But as you can see, I got my gear bag ready and everything, and I'm not even booked, honestly. This is a 2.5 hour drive that I'm just openly doing. But if APW is the same, like the old school days, whatever, if you walk in with gear and they know that you can bump and run the ropes, you're pretty much on the card, right on the spot. So I'm just being prepared if I'm going to get booked or not. But I did have plans to chill out with a friend in Lawrenceville and hang out in Atlanta, but she's taking care of her mother in Florida. So I'm just going to run to Royston, try to have some fun, take my mind off of everything, and come back here home and, I don't know, play some video games or something. So let's have a fun trip. Now here's a gas station that I haven't been to in a hot minute. Good old Love's gas station. I haven't been here in almost 2 years. Going to this wrestling show and everything. Oh, so many memories. So many memories. And here I am. Royston, Georgia. Here at this building that looks really rough. It's always been looking rough. Here at APW, Alternative Pro Wrestling, where I got my footing together somewhat. And as you can see, there's actually nobody here just yet, except for the Northern Lights. Yeah. They're a really good tag team, actually. A little gifted, little special. But yeah, so that's who I'm here with at the current moment. So hopefully James Boulevard get here and we can go inside. Totally got you on video. Such memories. All the lights not on yet. It's cold as balls in here, sort of, but this is Alternative Pro Wrestling, APW. They opened the door finally. First person they saw was me, and it was like, "Hey brother, what you doing up here?" "Oh, just clearing my mind," stuff like that. "2 people are out. We could use you." Let me get my shit. So looks like I'm kicking someone in the face tonight. So I pulled up and it was pretty much one of the main guys came up to me and was like, "Hey, it's been a while. 2 guys called out. You want to work tonight?" "Sure, why not?" Got my stuff, had a match. It was alright. I mean, you know, we covered up what was blown, I guess you can say, but for the most part, my head wasn't there. And he was a little off, but that's okay. This is why we're here in Royston, Georgia at Alternative Pro Wrestling. This is where I got my kinks out, or most of my kinks out. So, but you know, it helped me get my mind off of a few things or whatever or whatnot. But man, I need to stop saying but let me chill around, wait till after the show is over, say my goodbyes, and it's back to the 2.5 hour drive back home. See what's gonna go down there. I don't know. Probably play games or something. We'll see. not much footage for this episode of Pressing the Start Button. It's been somewhat of an emotional weekend for me. Um, it's actually right now Monday, February 4th, 2019. Totally didn't film anything between Saturday and Sunday after the APW show and Friday. Because, like I said, Friday was my father's birthday. Saturday actually turned out to be my parents' anniversary. I always get my parents' anniversary and my aunt's birthday mixed up. So it was father's birthday, parents' anniversary, and then my aunt's birthday. So all I really did this past weekend was hanged out with peeps, cooked, and played video games. I got two new SNES Super Nintendo USB controllers for my computer. And they feel great. I got them off of Amazon for $10. Actually, $10 for both. So, and they feel like legit original Super Nintendo controllers. But now I'm here in my little workout room. As you can see, there's a Bowflex. It's a little elliptical kind of deal. So, just trying to get a small workout in. I didn't really feel like going to the gym, but I wanted to actually do something to make myself feel productive. So I just worked out here at home. Next episode, since it's going to be a minute before I wrestle again, unfortunately, I'm going to Savannah this weekend, so I probably might be getting another episode out of that, just to get an update, caught up deal. I live here in South Carolina. But after my father passed December 26th last year, pretty much a month later, January 25th, my mother asked me to move back to Savannah to live with her because she doesn't want to live alone, and it's a struggle for her right now. So I am giving up my South Carolina life to go back to live with my mother and help her out. At first, it kind of bum me out a little bit. I mean, I told her I was going to do it, but it kind of bummed me out a little bit. Because honestly, the first thing that came across my mind is it's a 34-year-old man living with his mother. But then at the same time, I just lost my father, and my mother, she can't live alone. Especially with guys already trying to hit on her and everything. I don't approve of that. So at least me living back with my mother is a legit reasonable excuse. I'm just going to have to start life over again back home in Savannah, which is already falling in place with the job and everything. That's cool. I'm still going to be wrestling. Still wrestling in Augusta. I'm the live wire champion, so I'm going to be doing what I have to do to keep that belt. But Augusta is only 2 hours away from Savannah, so it's not a big deal. And plus, I'm still welcome here at the house I'm staying at now when I need to crash or hang out, whatever. So instead of living here and visiting Savannah, it's now going to be living in Savannah and visiting here. So it's kind of a role reversal. But yeah, the next coming few weeks is me preparing to make the final move, which the final move back will be officially on February 25th on a Monday. So there goes that. Till then, next episode.